Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Lydia with Raindrop Lila, and today I want to share with you guys this journal that I'm working on. I just kind of started it off already, but I wanted to do some of it on camera and share with you guys some of my process. Now my inspiration is actually this image with a little sheep, and I added this little bit of, I'm not sure what it's called, but I got it from Dollar Tree, and I got this one too. It comes in a roll like this. Actually, this is the same one. I think there's another design, but I can't remember. But anyways, so I just cut a piece off and I sewed it on there. And let's see, I layered a bit of some I'm trying to think. I think this is from an old hymnal. Anyways, and then I have some fabric here, some packaging, paper, and then this is one of my favorites. I use this, it looks like sheep's or lamb's wool. Okay, it's like, it was actually from, I'm trying to think where I got it from. It might have been from like a hoodie. Like the inside of a child's hoodie. Okay, so that's what I used in there. I like to repurpose a lot of fabrics when I can, or if I have them, especially because I've gone to Joann Fabrics and it's really hard to find certain specific items or fabrics. And even though I've wanted to order online, a lot of times I feel like if you can't see it and touch it, you don't know what you're really getting. So that's kind of one of my tips, is to just repurpose whenever you can. So I have bins that I have separated by color with different fabric pieces, and I haven't been to a thrift shop in a while, but that's kind of what I look for when I go. I think that you can find a lot of really nice fabrics that maybe is harder to find in like at Joann's. I feel like when I go to Joann's, like they have some pretty stuff, but if I'm really particular about a project and I want to find something specific, I won't find it. But a lot of times I'll find it in a clothing item, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's what I did here. I have all these different layers. I have this, I love this tool. It's actually more like vintage netting, and I love this. I just added a bit underneath, and this right here is a piece of leather. I'm not sure where I got it from. It was also repurposed. I have bits and pieces of things that I want to use. I'm going to show you guys one of my little tins that is full of just like bits and pieces. So sometimes I'll have tiny pieces of leather that I will save from something. Sometimes it's like a wallet or a purse. So if it's kind of falling apart and it's no longer usable, I will try to cut a few pieces off to use. And I haven't been really good at using those types of pieces, but I'm trying to do better at using them, because I hate saving things that basically you think, okay, they might be trash, but you think that you might use in the future. And I hate saving pieces like that and then not using them, and then they're just there where you're just storing them. So I'm trying to use a lot more of my supplies. And this journal is a lot more grungier, so I love that idea. That's why I pulled this out, because it's got some grungy pieces in here, like some pieces that are rusted. So we'll see how I do. I haven't done anything really grungy in a while. But anyway, so this is the cover, or this will be on the cover. And then I want to show you guys the construction. So even though I'm going grungy with this, I still want it to be really pretty. So this is my inspiration piece. I actually found this and I thought, wow, this is kind of really cool if I think it was already folded like that. So that's what kind of inspired me. What if I make a trifold journal, right? And then I will link the digitals that I'm using down below. And I really wanted to use some of my lamb digitals, and then I have some different floral ones mixed in. And so this is how I started it. I might pull some pages out because I like to really go in and add texture, and I don't want it to be too thick. So I think that one goes here, and then this one, no, I think this one goes here, and then this one will go in here, I believe. See that? So you have like a double. I think this is how I'm gonna go with it. We'll see if anything changes, but I love using all these vintage pieces. And then this is one of my, let me show you guys. It's got the lamb and the ram on there, the sheep. So cute. Okay, so this was printed on scribble paper, and I love the feel of it. It's so cool. I actually heard about it first from Heather with Ruby and Pearl about printing on scribble paper, and I love the way it looked. I wasn't sure if my printer would take it. I have an Epson EcoTank, and it did take it, and it worked fine. So sometimes my printer is finicky about taking different weights of paper, but this one was okay, so I was really happy with that. This is an envelope, and I turned it inside out. And you know what? I think that this is supposed to go this. No, it's not. Okay, maybe the envelope just needs to go the other way. Okay. So this will be a nice little tuck spot. So I do want this journal to be a little bit more grungy. You can see how I used a lot of the darker, grungier pieces. Okay, this is, I think this is a music sheet from a hymnal maybe. And I use this vintage wallpaper. I love that. And this is a printable. This is from my Olivia Grace collection. And I think that I want this way because that way it's right side up. I don't think it matters, but whatever. Okay, that I have the dictionary page. This is another printable. And then this is from Olivia Grace. So I might bring in some teals maybe. We'll see. And then I have this vintage book page. Isn't that pretty? And look at that mountain or the hill. So pretty. Okay, so this I believe will be maybe I'm thinking to do a journal with, obviously I'm using the lambs and the sheep printables. So I think it might be about like the shepherd, or about from the Bible, the Good Shepherd, Jesus the Good Shepherd, or about the church as the sheep and the lamb. So that's my inspiration. Okay, so now I'm going to sew. I already sewed that part on there, and I'm going to sew a little bit more of this on here. I like stitching my pieces, and I haven't actually sewed in a little bit. So I thought it's time to do some sewing, but I wanted to show you guys, or kind of share my process of making this journal. I actually had it out for quite a while. I pulled out all the pieces. I've had the inspiration to make this probably for as soon as I put out this printable right here. I was like, okay, I need to make a journal with that, but I haven't gotten to it because I had other things that kind of came up, and I kind of jump around with my projects. So I've been jumping around between different projects, and I also have another digital collection coming soon because gosh, I love making them. And so a lot of times when I'm having my coffee, or if I need a break, I'll just kind of sit at the computer and just kind of play with digital. So I have a lot of different kits kind of in the works, and I'm really excited about them. I really love making kits as much as I love creating, like making journals. I love making digitals too. So it's like another creative outlet for me. So I always have so many different ideas that I have. in the works. And so I'm hoping to get my kit done because it feels so good to get them done and released versus having a bunch of projects kind of like not finished. I hate having unfinished projects. But it's also fun to have things to work on. So, oops, I'm kind of out of frame and I'm sorry about that. Okay, there's no rhyme or reason, nor reason to how I'm sewing this. I'm just kind of, maybe I should think more about it. I'm just doing little stitches, okay? To kind of tack it on. And I'm not even thinking about how it's gonna look on the back. It's a little bit messy, but that's okay. I think that it'll be kind of interesting to see the stitches, but we'll see. Maybe I will. I don't know. I was thinking to reinforce it with some cotton on the inside, but I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided. I'm just adding this bit of lace because I think it's pretty, and since it's so grungy, I like the idea of the contrast between like something really pretty and something more grungy, if that makes sense. Sometimes it's fun to kind of put two things together that don't necessarily work together, or you wouldn't necessarily think about them together. So sometimes it's fun to take on a challenge like that, where you try. So I'm kind of doing the lace, a little bit of lace with the grunge. And I do love the way the color, the contrast between the lace, the pretty lace, and then the craft color. Okay. And now I'm going to tie this off. I'm probably not going to do a very long session. I'm just going to, hopefully, I just wanted to kind of introduce this, and maybe we'll keep working through it. And if you guys want to join me, feel free to grab, you know, some cardboard to work with and some lace. If you guys want to craft along, or just grab your project. I'm trying to think, do I want to put something in there? Let's see, I do like that, and this, and then this. Or should I go like this? Maybe I like that better. Maybe I should add some kind of fabric to help keep it, to give it more like stability. Maybe I should. Okay, so I have this fabric strip. It's just a little piece. And let's see, what do I want to do? Like I could just, I can have it glued just to the background of this, or I can just use it. No, that covers it up. So maybe I should just glue it there. Let's see. I'm gonna cut this off. There's like, it's just uneven right there. Okay, so this is gonna be like a little mini journal. I think it'll be so cute. Let's see, I think yeah, maybe I'll just go like this. Oops. Yeah, I think it's fine. Okay, do I want it there? Yeah, I think that's good. I like that. And then this one is gonna go in here. Okay, so I want another one there. I think that's what I want. Let's see. Now I'm thinking maybe I should have done some slow stitching on it. That would have been cool. Cool texture. It takes longer, but it's always nice. I've got a big glob of glue right there. Just go like that. I keep meaning to pick up one of those bottles with the precision tip. I think they make them for baking, I guess. And I keep forgetting. It's been one of those things that I've been wanting to do for a while. But it's okay, this works too. You know? Okay. So this is what I'm gonna do. You know what else I'm thinking now? Okay, so I think this is how it's gonna go. One's gonna go in there, one's gonna go there. But when it closes, I'm thinking to do this so that, yeah, I like that better than it sticking out. See, I don't really like, I mean, I don't mind it that bad, but I think I like it better this way. But then I feel like I kind of want to add something underneath, like a ruffle or some kind of fabric or something, so that you see that contrast. Right? I'm not sure what I want to use there yet, but that's kind of the start and my idea for this little mini journal. I think it's so cute. What do you guys think? I love this. It's so pretty. And I don't know if I want this to be glued down yet, or if I should make it as a topper that is removable. Does that make sense? With a little tie. I've done that before, but I don't know now how I want it to go. I think I'm going to go ahead and ink the edges of the cardboard and probably the inside of the journal too. I think I'm going to close here so I don't keep you guys too long. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.